Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to another Screen Sanctum reaction. I'm Steve, and today we're going to react to Community Season 2, Episode 13, Celebrity Pharmacology. Last week, the whole group, we found out that Chang and Shirley did it on Halloween, and now everyone knows, so we'll see how that plays out. I'm sure it will. And then next week on Episode 14 is the band episode, but I have it, so I will be reacting to it. Before I get into today's episode, I want to thank everyone for subscribing to the channel. I'm probably at 920 subs now, so almost at 1,000. And if you want to see my full reactions and exclusive content, then come check me out at Patreon at Screen Sanctum. All right, let's get into this in 3, 2, 1, go. The B-boys.
Hey, Busby, how are you today? But I'm really tired. Flying a little low? Maybe you should get high.
Is this a commercial? Oh, God.
Are drugs bad? No way. Drugs are like special, honey. They give you a buzz.
This is
Don't call me
drugs.
honey.
Pierce!
You should be aware of a character that has no lines. Oh, and also I noticed on page 15 I get flushed down the toilet.
She's a crayon.
Marijuana. And does marijuana help people work faster? I thought it made them just custom paint their vans and solve mysteries.
Somehow I felt more confident before.
Oh, shit.
I don't think my character would say tripping balls.
That's not a question. Let's remember why we're doing this. If our work helps even one kid make better choices, then it will all be worth
Is she
it.
directing a commercial? Oh, she's doing the
Let's help me
show?
avoid my mistakes.
Well, we're happy to do this for you, Annie, but I have to say, my school had plenty of shows
Are they the
like
cool
this.
cats?
Now, I talked to the guidance counselor at the San Ramon Middle School, and there's going to be at least 50 little at-risk rugrats. Oh, I would love to, Annie, but as you can see from my outfit, I already have plans, so off to the airport, Ramada!
Oh, God. Him and his personal shenanigans.
Do you think bees eat their own honey?
I'm sure they've at least tasted it.
This guy keeps texting me.
You don't like them?
I don't like flirting in text.
Can't talk now. Shirley, since I might be the father of your unborn child, I made you a mixtape.
Britta, are you walking out of this room?
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did TV commercials for Hawthorne White's family business in the 50s.
Just put on the weed costume and shut your mouth, Pierce.
Point being, there are many tools I
Oh,
can bring to
shit.
the table that I think the script may be wasting.
You're just the weed
The only
person.
real star of it is the message.
Exactly.
Right, of course. And it's the message Jeff Winger because he's on every page of this.
All they really need is Troy and Abed.
Britta left her phone. She's getting a text message.
Let me see.
Oh, Jeff, don't do that.
I'll be at the show tomorrow night. Can't wait to see
Is that a T-Mobile sidekick?
What are you doing?
Dragging Britta and screaming into 1997.
Come on, Jeff.
But can't wait to show you what's underneath.
That's messed up. Imagine that's her cousin.
How could it not be a great idea?
It's gonna be a relative. So, well, I don't know if it's odd, but I'm not a fan of episodes that are revolved around Pierce. Because that's less time to focus on Troy and Abed. What a good job, Annie. Oh, she did it for money.
What are you doing here?
Never mind that. There's a rapist in the hallway.
That's my landlord.
Oh my God.
This is where I live, Pierce. It just happens to be above a marital aid store.
I don't get it. Aren't everyone's parents rich?
Breakdown. My mom
That's
wanted to
funny.
put the problem behind us,
I
and
thought
wanted to
that
deal with it, so
she was like a
I'm doing
princess
her
and her
bit.
parents were rich
Flipping
too.
We're both realists. We were both cute. And we'd
What?
both rather die than let someone else control us. This crap hole is a monument to self-reliance.
Oh, no, Pierce.
Come on now.
I'm not taking money from you.
going to drop into your hands
Oh, God.
out of nowhere
And he just wants lines.
because I was never here.
Pierce?
Is he actually genuinely doing it to be nice? And does he really carry a checkbook with him everywhere? The Gerber baby of moist towelettes.
Cornelius Hawthorne. One rainy day, my son Pierce and I were taking a stroll.
His dad was Colonel Sanders.
It sure is. It sure is, Dad.
Pierce, knock it off.
Oh, tragic backstory.
What's your name, son?
Nigel.
Damn, it's not even his kid.
Nigel, your father is a lucky man.
And this is how they get us to start liking Pierce again?
Pierce, you can't just revise Annie's script. And who uses whiteout anymore?
Why don't we look over Pierce's changes and see if they improve things?
He was only supposed to have...
Pretty sure Jeff is going to reject that idea.
Yeah, you're probably right. You're the producer. I think I put it back in my pocket after I wrote you that check.
Oh, I knew it.
No, I'll give it to you later.
Okay.
Like, they make you feel bad for him for like 2 seconds.
Drug-free baseballs, huh?
I don't know if I told you, my nephew Marcus actually goes to San Ramon Middle School and he's coming to see the show.
Marcus?
I knew it. That's worse than a cousin.
You'll be great.
What does this symbol mean? It's a number 8, an equal sign, and then a greater than symbol.
Let me see.
Oh my
I'll
God.
hang onto your stuff for you.
Her freaking nephew. That's worse.
I bet. We screwed up.
No, you
Did I
screwed
tell
up,
we said?
asshole.
It was to Britta's nephew. He sent her an emotipenis.
What are you gonna do?
Marcus, I made a mistake. I texted the wrong person last night. You called me by name. It wasn't a mistake. Don't be afraid.
Freaking Jeff.
Aren't drugs bad?
Oh,
No
Jeff.
way. Drugs are like special honey. They give you a buzz.
Don't call me honey, honey.
There's something wrong with you. And the idea that I was with you means there's something wrong with me.
Oh, come on, Shirley. He's still texting.
Well, that answers my question. Jeff Winger is sexy even in a coffin.
This guy is a deviant. Oh boy.
I can't believe Fluffy's dead. I know I'm green, but I feel blue.
What is going on? Well, this is... Well, they're trying to teach the kids that this is what drugs does.
Look what I'm doing now.
He's about to get flushed down a toilet in the next scene, and he'll be done.
Will he allow
I
that?
wish I had never even met drugs.
I gotta go back out there.
But Pierce, you were flushed. That was the story. That's what's supposed to
What
happen.
does a celebrity in celebrity pharmacology mean?
Yeah, you know, a floater's when you have a number 2.
I know what a floater is, Pierce.
Yesterday you couldn't pay your rent, and today you can.
That's fucked up.
Come on, Annie. You and I are alike. We're independent. We need each other.
I'm flying higher than I
Throw
ever
the
have,
baseball.
thanks to not drugs.
Definitely a bad idea giving away baseballs. I guess he feels like a celebrity.
And I haven't even used my penis material yet.
Pierce, enough.
They're kids.
After intermission, we're going back to the original script and doing some damage control. This is why I didn't want to take money from my parents. I don't want anybody pulling my strings.
Wait, is he giving you money?
Annie sold out her message.
You've been indulging this maniac?
Yes! I've been indulging this maniac.
situation. We've got 50 at-risk preteens, armed with baseballs.
We want drugs.
Did someone say crazy person?
No.
Come on.
Greetings, you little snot!
He's the perfect person to make them change their mind.
Did you expect me to stay the same forever? Cause that's not what drug does, baby! I control your
It's
lives,
nuts.
and there is nothing you can do. Let's kill him. Is that all you got?
So now that the show is over, what is the plan for these bee costumes?
Because he wants them for whatever he's going to do later tonight.
I was just fooling around and I sent those texts.
Rose.
Yeah, well, it was pretty disgusting sending those pictures to your aunt.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know you were you.
And I didn't know you weren't my aunt.
Okay, all right, let's just call this a draw.
It was rude to call you crazy. Maybe I haven't been giving you enough credit.
It is rude, even though he is crazy. You don't say it.
It's really sweet.
Good job!
Hey, amazing! Way to go, man. Way to go.
They beat the crap out of you.
They beat the crap out of you.
Thank you so much. That was amazing. Even I learned something. Oh, Annie.
Before you say anything, I just want you to know, even though I did nothing wrong, I'm still going
Oh, Lord.
No, I can't take your money, Pierce.
You're cutting me off.
No.
Cutting him off from giving her
I know
money.
you don't depend on anyone, but you do depend on people depending on you.
Yeah.
We're still friends.
Give me a day.
By the way, your mom was the period fairy, right?
What a fucking
Is
idiot.
my bra?
Oh, that was the deal? Ugh. Imagine having to sleep through that.
We'll be closed for President's Day. Just kidding. Bill Dockless never closes. Not concerned. All store purchases will show up on your credit card as an ABC.
Oh my god, that would drive me insane.
And enjoy an espresso or our signature cinnamon biscotti.
Simple, funny episodes. Celebrity pharmacology. All right. Pierce thought he was the celebrity. It all makes sense now. And there is a message in this episode. Basically, people could depend on other people. It's usually not good. And there are people who depend on drugs to live their life, which also isn't good. I'm not here to tell you you should not be smoking weed. Like, that's not the message here. Like, weed is not that bad. It's probably not bad at all. But you could be dependent on anything. And an example for me is I am not addicted to coffee. And this is lame, but I'm not addicted to coffee. I could go a week without drinking coffee. But that doesn't mean that I don't get headaches and I don't feel great. That's because even though I'm not addicted to it, I'm probably dependent on it, and that's not good because I love coffee and I drink a lot of it. So that's like on a low level. Obviously, people could be addicted to and dependent on harder drugs like meth and things like that, which isn't good. But I mean, this episode is just comedy. I don't think it was here to like preach to us about don't do drugs. It was just a funny thing, but the messages still make sense. If you depend on something, it's usually not good. And coming from Pierce, actually, they try to make us think that he was really going to be that generous, but I knew in the back of my mind that he wasn't going to give her money for nothing because the original reason he showed up at her apartment was to get more lines. So I knew once he gave her the check that he was going to use that against her. And that's kind of messed up. I don't know if there were like things dropped throughout the first 2 seasons up until this point where they told us that Annie was kind of estranged from her parents. I didn't pick it up, and maybe I just don't remember. But up until this episode, I know we saw Annie in the season 2 opening in that bed when they pan through everyone's bedrooms. But in that instance, it just looks like a normal bedroom. Like, you can't tell that she lives in an apartment above a grocery store, you know? So this was the first time that I was told or knew that she doesn't really talk to her parents anymore and she lives alone, and that, you know, she has to scrap to pay her rent. In the episode where they went to the bar with Shirley and everyone, I know Troy dropped Annie home and we did see her apartment. I don't know why I didn't really do a double take, because we could tell he went to an apartment building and she was there by herself. And I just didn't pick up on that. So I kind of answered my own question. But anyway, this was a really funny episode that kind of, you know, lets us know, stay safe, don't do drugs, because drugs could be Pierce. And they turn into Chang. And, you know, that's pretty funny. Also, I'm glad that Shirley is now talking to Chang, and this is step one. I mean, she could be upset about what happened, but she shouldn't be ignoring him, because again, that could be both of their child, right? So you want to have a healthy relationship. You don't have to be best friends. Like, Chang has been kind of annoying to them over 2 seasons, but like, you got to be adults, and they'll work it out. Anyway, what did you all think of Celebrity Pharmacology? What do you think of my reaction? Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And if you're on Patreon, come check me out at Screen Sanctum for my full reactions and exclusive content. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace, guys.